Assalamu ala al-Hussein wa ala Ali ibn al-Hussein wa ala awlad al-Hussein wa ala ashab al-Hussein. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. On the 10th day, beneath a sun of burning gold, a story echoes through the centuries, solemn and bold. Karbala's saints remember every whispered prayer, every footstep of the faithful, every cry in the air. Hussein stood, not for glory, nor for earthly reign, but for truth that blooms unbroken in the harshest pain. A stake against injustice, a vow no sword could sever, a lesson carved in time, courage lives forever. Mothers wept, yet held their grief like sacred flame. Children thirsted, yet their hope refused to wane. And though the night fell heavy on that mournful land, the light of sacrifice rose brighter than any mortal hand. So every year, hearts gather where the story lives. In tears, in love, in the quiet strength remembrance gives. Ashura is not sorrow alone, but a promise kept anew, that standing for what's right is the path the brave pursue. On the solemn eve of Ashura, Hussein ibn Ali extinguished his tense lanterns, offering his companions the cover of darkness to escape the impending danger. Defying the gloom, his brother Abbas relit the flame, revealing a fiercely loyal group who refused to abandon him. While the enemy's camp echoed with the harsh drums of war, Hussein's tent resonated with the serene murmur of prayer and Quranic recitation. The final night of absolute devotion transformed Karbala into an external symbol of principle over tyranny. محرم is not just a date on the calendar. It is a moral landmark, a turning point in human history, and a reminder of what it means to stand for truth when truth is costly. On the plains of Karbala, Imam Hussein ibn Ali, the beloved grandson of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, faced a choice that would define generations. He was offered safety, comfort, and compromise if only he would remain silent in the face of injustice. But Hussein refused. He chose principle over privilege, courage over comfort, and sacrifice over surrender. Tonight teaches us that true strength is not measured by armies, but by the integrity of one's soul. It teaches us that silence in the face of oppression is itself a form of oppression. It teaches us that one voice can outlive 1,000 swords of tyranny. Karbala is not a story of defeat. It is a story of victory without weapons, of power, of honor without power, of faith without fear. Imam Hussein did not rise to win a throne. He rose to protect the principle of humanity. Tonight, as we gather and remember Muharram and Ashura, we must ask ourselves, are we standing up for justice in our own lives? Are we defending those who cannot defend themselves? Are we living with the same courage, compassion, and clarity that Hussein embodied? This significant night is not only a historical event, it is a mirror. It reflects our values, our choices, and our character. It calls us to rise above selfishness, to reject injustice, and to live with dignity. May the events of Karbala inspire us to be brave when bravery is difficult, to be truthful when truth is unpopular, and to be compassionate when compassion is rare. Imam Hussein's message did not end in Karbala. It lives in every heart that chooses justice over fear. As Muharram and Ashura remind us of the timeless struggles against injustice and the courage to stand firm in the face of oppression, Afghanistan's ongoing suffering echoes that same cry for dignity and humanity. The violence, displacement, and targeted killings endured by innocent Hazaras are not just political tragedies. They are wounds on the principles of the world. In honoring Muharram, we also honor every Hazara life lost, every family shattered, and every voice silenced. May this day strengthen our resolve to speak truth, demand justice, and stand with Afghanistan until peace is more than a prayer. Finally, I want to emphasize to my fellow young people the importance it means to meet every opportunity with gratitude. While a stable and free life is still a distant hope for many in Afghanistan, we are fortunate enough to hold education and freedom in our own hands. What is a dream for others has become a reality for us. It is only fair if we take those opportunities, not just for ourselves, but ignite hope for the people in Afghanistan. I sincerely appreciate the time given to me to address these factors, but remember, every day is Ashura, every land is Karbala. Bar Muhammad, Wali Muhammad, Bilan Salawat.